and welcome all students. Today we shall be starting with a new chapter, that is the state government. So students, we shall start with the chapter Introduction. Student, kindly remove your textbook and come to page number 83. The state government. In the last chapters, we understood the nature of Union Parliament and Union Executive. We were also introduced to the integrated judicial system in India. Student, in the previous chapter, we had studied about the Union Parliament and how the Union Executive worked. In chapter number 4, we had seen about the judiciary system, that how the courts work and what are the tenures of the judge and what are their functions. In this chapter, we will study the government of constituent states or state government. In the federal system, the government exists in two levels, that is, federal is that the central government who works at the national level and the state government works at the regional or state. The central government, the state government. Now, as you know student, earlier there were 29 states and 7 union territories, but now there are 28 states and 9 union territories. So, there are 29 state government. Now, as per our textbook, we are going to consider as 29 states and 7 union territories, since this book is of the previous years. So, the correction is not been done. So, we will consider student as 29 states and 7 union territories. There are 29 state government in our country. The state government has 3 branches. Laws which have been implemented, they are being executed. The state legislature, where the laws are being made, and the state judiciaries, where the justice is being done. So, now student, we shall see the background. India has a large geographical expanse with a multicultural population. Student, as you know that India is very large in terms of union territories and it is the 7th largest country in the world. India, where it is people with different languages, with different culture, tradition, people of different caste, creed, religion. So, India is a multilinguistic, multicultural country. There is diversity in language, religion, ways of life and regional characteristic. It would not have been possible to govern from a centralized place. Therefore, the Constitution has adopted a federal setup for India. It was decided to form the states on the basis of language. Accordingly, linguistic reorganization of states took place. As you know student, that India is very large, having different geographical features with multilinguistic and multicultural population. Ruling such a large territory from the centralized place, that is not possible. So, the states were being formed on the basis of languages. The nature of government machinery in all states of India is same. However, Jammu and Kashmir is an exception. Let us now study the governments in states with reference to Maharashtra. Do you know? India has 29 constituent states and the state governments have the responsibility of the governance of these states. Now student, we can take an example of a school. The school is being run by the principal. The principal is the head of the school, but the principal cannot go to each and every class to maintain the class. So, the teachers are being appointed. For a particular class, you have a particular class teacher. The class teacher takes and maintains the rules and regulations of the class. She takes the attendance. She takes the other discipline and other activities of that particular class. If any problem has been arise, the student goes first to the class teacher, and then if the problem is not been sought out by the class teacher, then it goes to the principal. So thus India is also the same. We have a centralized government, but we also have the state governments. So with this, student, I end my video over here. Thank you.